Did I do something wrong?
Probably.
Now in 2025, we're not going to be dealing with this type of crap.
This unsuspecting man is about to cause a complete disaster. After he enters a Target store, he roams the clothing section of the store, picking up a handful of shirts and other items. He then simply walks out of Target still carrying all the items without paying for them and approaches his vehicle. As he gets in his car, officers surround him and attempt to stop him. However, the suspect immediately backs up into a police transport van, then drives in between two cars while striking both of them and flees the scene. Police lose the suspect, but start gathering any information they can to track the suspect down.
Yeah, the black male's the driver, the one that shoplifted.
Which way did he go?
Southbound on Park.
I've seen southbound on Park on the wrong side of the street.
I just saw him backing up, and I was between here. I was just get the f away.
Did you see what the driver of this car looked like?
I only saw the passenger.
You only saw the passenger?
I was looking at the person next to me.
Okay, and you were in the car, just wait. I assume waiting for your order.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're getting bumped by someone driving through, hits your car right here on the front,
And then the back.
and again on the back. So I guess maybe coming through, and then they took a turn. Okay. As we get more information on the suspect, that's where we will relay that to you as well as your insurance company to try to get reimbursed for any deductibles, that kind of stuff. Do you want to pursue criminal charges for hit and run against the suspect driver?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. That's what we want to anyways. And then they obviously hit one of our cars. So we're going to get this all documented. Yep. All right, sounds good.
While officers soon find the suspect, in the meantime, the same exact Target store was unlucky enough to encounter yet another shoplifter. This male, wearing dark-colored clothing and a gray hat, enters Target carrying a plastic shopping bag with a Walgreens logo on it. He then enters the shoe section of Target. He can be seen grabbing a box of shoes, looking at them multiple times, and then walking away with them. Surveillance footage then shows the plastic Walgreens bag he entered with now carries the box of shoes he grabbed. He then walks out of the store without paying. An officer stops him after he exits the store and immediately finds the stolen shoes in the male's possession. But now officers are left wondering, is this related to the other shoplifting incident?
Ready for your work? You get an idea on you?
No.
No?
What's your first name?
Keegan.
Keegan?
How do you spell that?
K-E-D-G-A-N.
Well, at this point we have PC. This is our guy. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
All right, you're under arrest right now for theft. You're being recorded, okay?
Yes, sir.
That meth?
Yes. There might be a card in there that's not mine. I found that. I haven't taken it all yet. And no, I don't plan on using it or nothing. I don't.
Woo! You didn't tell me there was a blade in there, man. I could have.
I actually don't know. Holy shit. I'm sorry. My bad.
All right. And
I'm sorry, I have to go back a little bit. Blade for cutting open retail packages. He knew it was in there.
My bad.
all right. Anything else on you? Okay. All right. We're gonna walk this way, okay? Going back into Target. As you get here, we're gonna take a left.
What? Okay, why didn't they take the beanie off his head? What if he's hiding something underneath there? These officers, come on, you gotta do a full check. He's not supposed to be wearing anything. Take the hat off, beanie off. We'll see if this is connected to the first gentleman that got in and drove away. And you know, I'm pretty sure Target has its own loss prevention and security, so that's probably why they were able to track down these guys kind of quickly. But let's continue on with the video.
See right here for me.
Whose bus was that to the last one? All right, man. I'm Sergeant Morgan from Mint Police Department. Okay. Just so you're aware, you are being recorded. I'm sure the officers explained to you that you're under arrest with that. So Keegan, you have the right to remain silent. Keegan, did you understand your rights? Do you have any questions about them or anything like that? Okay. How did we get here, man? What's going on?
I'll be open and come here.
Say what? I'm having a hard time hearing.
Sorry.
You and your girlfriend.
We were just in the area where, like, after the day when I was over.
And then what? And then you came in the store?
Yeah.
And then what happened in the store?
Okay.
Sounds like you also have a theft warrant, just so you know.
What do you mean?
Where's that theft warrant out of?
Puyallup.
Puyallup. So I don't know if you got caught shoplifting in Puyallup and maybe didn't go to court or something like that. So let me ask you a couple more questions about this then. So what were you going to do with those shoes? Given your girlfriend's
gift.
As a gift. In the past, when you stolen, what do you tend to do with the things that you steal? You got
I use it for myself.
You usually keep it for yourself?
Yeah, because
Do you, by chance, like, ever get sent to steal particular things from anybody? Do you know anybody that, like, asks people, hey, I need you to go steal this type of thing, or that type of thing, or... Mister, do you have any questions for me? Okay, all right. These officers will see you to the car then.
Officers locate the original suspect at a nearby gas station, and the situation immediately escalates.
Your way. On your belly. On your belly. How? Am I under arrest? Why'd you run? How am I under arrest? Here you go.
Go security man. Can you hold that?
Are you any weapons on you, brother?
No. How am I under arrest?
Alright. The probes in there?
I don't think so.
Alright, let's move over this way.
How am I under arrest? Can you tell me what I do?
Yep, hold on one sec. What we're gonna do, we're gonna roll you over. We're gonna get you out of the roadway here. We're gonna get medical started and we'll explain everything to you, okay? Alright, other side. Just get up, standing up. Knees to your chest. Knees to your chest. Yeah, no, okay.
The other way.
Come here. There you go. Put your knees to your chest. Alright, we're gonna get up. Ready? Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, stand. There we go. Let's walk closer here. Step right here.
Did I do something wrong?
Probably.
You're under arrest for malicious mischief in the first degree, resisting arrest, hit and run, and theft in the third degree. All right, you have the right to remain silent. You're right this time to an attorney. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, can I tell my cousin to call my mom?
What's that?
Can I tell my cousin to call my mom?
Yeah, we can do that. Having those rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
The car's out the road.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Having those rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No, I don't.
Okay. Who's your cousin? Is he over there?
Yeah, he's in my car.
We'll make sure we get the message to him, okay?
The two shoplifting males were found to not be associated with each other, despite the thefts taking place at the same exact target on the same day, just hours apart. Reports indicate the male who stole the shoes was involved in 48 prior theft incidents at other regional targets in previous years. He was given a citation for theft in the third degree and was transported to jail without incident. The other male who fled in his vehicle was also charged with theft in the third degree, as well as reckless driving, 1 count of hit and run to an attended vehicle, and 2 counts of hit and run to an unattended vehicle. Both suspects are innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, in 2025, we're not going to be dealing with this type of crap. If you're going to think about, going into any type of business to steal from them, know that the law is coming after you. Law enforcement will find out, and they will track you down. The first gentleman that went in thought, oh shoot, I'm good, I'm gonna get away. He gets in his vehicle, and then right when the cops get there, he decides to take off. You already got caught. You're already being recorded. We're in 2025. You should know, even if you're a criminal, that there's cameras everywhere. Everybody has one on their phone, especially law enforcement. As soon as you saw the cops, you should have been like, bam, I'm done. Okay, you caught me. Instead, this guy wants to rack up more charges, gets caught later in the day at a gas station, and then says, why am I in trouble? What did I do? Like, you knew what you did. People can be so dumb, play the dumb card, and then finally when the officer tells him exactly why he's under arrest, then he changes his tone and is like, oh yeah, I'm not going to say anything. But can you let my cousin know that I'm going to jail? Can you let my family? That should not be priority. Your priority is trying to unhook yourself from doing this type of illegal activity in the future. This is why jail is not enough for these people. Getting booked and going to jail is not enough for these type of people. The people that have the mentality like, I'm going to commit crimes. If I get caught, I'll just serve my time in jail. I'll get out and I can do it again later on. It sickens me. And the second guy decides to go in the same day, same Target, which is crazy. Target needs to get themselves on lock with their security. and do a lot more preventive measures? How about having some employees do some walkarounds around high-priced items in the store? Just making yourself known that loss prevention is there, walking around, keeping an eye on things. It's not just to sneak up on people or racial profile of any way, but businesses, they got to protect their assets. If they're trying to make profit, they got to protect themselves. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Until next time, peace out, everybody.